Okay, it's Atlanta's #1 hip-hop station, Hot 107.9 and home for the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Well, of course, you know it's your folk, B-High. Radio, shout in, stepping in the building. I got some A-Town family in this thing. Robin Hood, Trey, what's good with it, my dog?
What's up, big bro? It's Tom. It's Tom.
I mean, Trey, this 38, man. Break it down to me because the visual was cold-blooded. The song is jamming. I mean, talk to me about the creative process behind this joint, boy.
It's crazy for real, cause like I really was at my big bro Tehran house.
Yeah.
And like I was just like the melody was stuck in my head, and he was like, "Bro, you need to go in there and say that right now." So Sam and Sean, he got some producers.
Yeah.
They made the beat like off of like the melody, and then like I just laid it down. Like we went to the Flame, we played it. And it was just like everybody went crazy, like, oh my God, like what is this? Like, and we were like, this the one. We gotta push the button.
What's going through your mind right now, man, as this song begins to bubble in the city and it's going crazy off top? Because a lot of folks, they can drop a record, man, and that's all that happens. They drop the record looking crazy. But this song right here is dropping and going crazy.
Oh yeah.
So what's that like for you, man?
So I mean, I just take it one day at a time for real. Like, I try to be as humble as possible, but, like, I be working hard. You feel me, bro? So I be feeling like, you know what I'm saying? It's supposed to happen like this. You feel me? Like, if you work hard for what you want, like, you get in what you put out for real.
Every time. Now, Trey, for those that don't know, where you from with it, my dog?
Oh, I'm from Exit 66, you know what I'm saying? Flat Show Road, Southside, Shader Park, like, born and raised.
Talk to me about coming out of the South Side with it, though, man. Because y'all got a slick wave going on right now, too, now.
It's like baby Afghanistan or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna put no cap on my side. Like, it's still like, I'm still trying to get my people out of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. Like, it's its own island for real. Like, the South Side, like, you can look at it. Like, you can Google it. Like, no cap. Like, for real.
What was it like for you growing up on the South, man, and realizing that, you know, music was going to be your exit strategy to get up out of there, man?
So basically, like, growing up, like, bro, it wasn't nothing else to do for real, like, except for, like, the wrong thing, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I was like, man, I got to get out of this, like, one way, and, like, it really ended up me going to jail, like, for me to really, like, look at life like I'm playing right now. Like, I got to do something different. And I always like rapping because it was like a way to express myself. So, like, I just really started taking it serious like when I got out of jail and my dad died. And I pressed the button on them folk.
Now, that sounds like a lot of stress right there, Trey. Talk to me about overcoming, man, sitting over there in that cell. And then when Pops passed, what was that like for you, man?
Oh, man. So, I mean, it really just made me go hard a bit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I was hurt. Cause, you know, like, I always call my dad, you know what I'm saying? He always give me advice, you know what I'm saying? I ain't had it no more. But at the same time, I had just talked to him, like, about life and tell him I was gonna be a rapper. So I felt like, okay, now it's on me. Like, now I owe that to him, like, to go hard. So, like, when I got out, bro, I really just hit the ground running. And I ain't looked back. Like, and now I'm at 107.9, you did?
Already.
It's crazy.
Now, Trey, with the fam, how the fam responded to this newfound success, man, with you going all the way up in these streets, boy?
Oh, it's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm looked at in a different light now, you know what I'm saying? I'm the middle child on both sides, and I was always bad, bro. You feel me? Like, just since I was a kid, bro, like, just getting in trouble and stuff. And, like, now that, like, I'm doing positive stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'm looked at in a different light. They be calling me, asking me for money and stuff now, like, you know, grown-up things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, as an artist out here, man, what were some of your early inspirations that made you say, you know what, I'm listening to this music and I feel like I can do this too?
Well, for one, Future, I remember I seen him perform at Club Spotlight when he performed Rats on Rats on Rats.
Yeah.
You remember that club?
I can recall,
come
man.
on, man.
Yeah.
Way back. I'm talking about the Young Tone party.
Exactly.
Like, way back there. I'm talking about I was in the 9th grade.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I remember. And then, like, 2 weeks later, he was on the radio. I was just standing next to him.
Exactly.
And I was like, I really like making music, too. You know what I'm saying? So I was making music, but I wasn't taking it serious.
Yeah. What has been your transition from the streets into this music industry right now, man?
Oh man, I gave the streets up, bro, and just went head first, like in the booth, like I ain't look back, like I'm good on it. It ain't nothing like that legal bag, you know what I'm saying? They can't take that from you.
Facts. Now trapping worldwide though, man.
Oh yeah,
break it down to me.
Yeah, so I got a new single dropping probably the top of the month.
Okay.
Trapping worldwide, you know, Food with the Camera Shot, that my brother.
That's
you know
right.
What I'm saying? He went crazy. Be on the lookout for that. Snippet coming soon.
Okay.
Should be dropping that on my page about a couple days. You know what I'm saying?
Now, a full project on the way. I mean, what is this about? Any features we need to be looking out for? And I mean, what is it like putting together? Is this your first full project or what?
I dropped one project before this called Exit 66.
Yeah.
10 song, my first ever project. This one right here, I feel like gonna be that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of features on there too. Well, I ain't gonna say a lot, but like some necessary features. You know what I'm saying?
You
like,
gotta give me one of them. Who you in there with now?
My brother Kid on there.
Ooh.
Man, I don't want to name drop because I ain't dropped the track list. I don't even want to do that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
I feel you. So now when you get in the studio with these guys getting busy, did you feel any pressure to step the game up a little bit? Because you already know they out here piped up as well. So, I mean, what was that like for you then?
So, basically, I'm a Scorpio, so I already
Me too.
be.
I'm there with you.
You know, I'm already on 10. Like,
come
on with it. Because I already feel like I got this chip on my shoulder.
That's right.
Like, and then, like, you know how it is, bro. Like, I'm up and coming, you feel me? So I feel like I got to do that. Like, I got to go crazy every time I grab the mic. So I already be on it. So
what is it like being able to put on for Shady Part, though, man? Coming up out of the trenches with it and then being able to come back to the hood and say, you know what, I did this. I told y'all what I said I was going to do, and I did it. You feel me?
It's crazy, but at the same time, I'm glad I could just give the other young dudes in my neighborhood hope, you know what I'm saying? And showing that it's a different way. Cause, I mean, I was always that one dude that was overlooked, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I was in the background.
Yeah.
Like, I was like more looked at as he ain't gonna do that. You feel me? Like, I was poor for real. So it's like, I would trade with the dirty shoes. So like, trade with the dirty shoes is doing this now, you know what I'm saying? So like, anything possible for real. Like, I'm just glad I can be a motivation in them for real.
Exactly. With that being said, are you able to parlay some of that motivation into the music as well, though?
Yeah, all my music ain't just about, you know what I'm saying, negative things. Like, it really be depending on how I feel when I go in the booth, cause like, I ain't emotional, but you know how the Scorpios is. However I'm feeling, that's what I go say in the booth for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just let it all out. Cause like I said, music just always been a way to express myself, so I always do that.
Now, you done waltzed in here with a big dog, Wilt Wallace, man. So, I mean, what is it like having a label behind you and getting a real deal push out here too, man?
Hey, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. Like I said, I'm taking it one day at a time. Cause it's like, I wake up, I'm on the radio every day, like interviews, like people noticing me everywhere, folk flagging me down on the highway. I'm like, damn, I got a tent Porsche now. Okay, cool. Crazy. It's like, it's crazy now.
I can definitely dig it. Now, Trey, I had a chance to marinate on that video too, man. That 38, the visual was off the damn chain. I mean, break down the concept and the story behind that when you said, you know what, I got to make it real for these folks out here, man.
Yeah, so we had took a scene from Goodfella, basically. Like, you remember when Tony had went and ate food with his grandma? And dude was in the trunk.
Yeah.
So we were like, we're going to do the same thing, bro.
Okay.
So we pull up to my grandma's house. That my real grandma, like, it's crazy. Like, she didn't even know we was shooting the video. I just told her that we were going to come with a couple cameras and, you know, we were going to need her living room for like an hour or two.
Is that?
Pulled up, whole camera crew, like, like, oh, what's going on? Like, yeah, but that's where I got the idea from. And on top of that, I just told him, like, it got to be something, like, gutter. You know what I'm saying? Like, it got to be street. Like, that's how I like it.
Exactly. Now, as far as you as an artist, Trey, where are you trying to take this game, man? How far are you trying to go with it, man?
To be honest, I'm really trying to, like, take over the game. Like, I'm trying to Billboard #1.
That's right.
Like, plaques on top of plaques. Like, Grammys. I'm trying to bring like all the awards home. I'm really trying to make music today. Like, bruh, still making music. Like, I want to have one of them Weezy stretches.
Exactly.
Or Jay-Z stretch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to have some longevity. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be able to take care of my grandkids, for real. Like,
big old facts.
For sure.
Now, for those similar to your situation that have been known to play the background until it was time to get in that starting lineup, what advice do you got for that next guy that's trying to bust a move like you did?
Air Dog has his day. Wait your turn. Like, and everything that glitters ain't gold. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's a marathon. You know what I'm saying? Like, you pace your own race for real. Like, you can't worry about what the next man doing, because then you going to be off track. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, what they eat don't affect you. You know what I'm saying?
Come on now.
For real.
Talk about the mindset that you got to have to understand that, though, man, because, see, a lot of folks, when you trying to explain the game to them, they don't want to hear nothing about no marathon. They don't want to hear nothing about what glitter ain't gold. They see the glitter and they like, no, that's gold.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So, like, for one, like, you can't help nobody that don't want to be helped or help themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to want it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really had tunnel vision. Like, people told me not to rap. Like, I can't rap. Don't rap. Get a job. It ain't paying. Like, I remember doing open mics at Dugan's on Old National. You know what I'm saying? Like, 10 people in there. And I'm acting like it's 100,000. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just got to pace yourself, bro. And it's going to work, because, like, you can't do nothing but go up. And if the music good, bro, it's going to pop, because somebody's going to hear, like, this is hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had like 30,000 on my first video, no promotion, just off of word of mouth and like the internet. You know what I'm saying?
See that? With that being said, what was that point and that tipping point for you, man? Because like you said, you came out of the gate, 10 folks at the show looking crazy. We all have experienced that at one point or another in their life. So what is that like for you? And when was that point in the game for you when you realized that, okay, I'm going somewhere with this thing and it ain't no turning back?
Oh, so when I linked up with my manager, he took me out to Bando, my manager, Capo.
Yeah.
Family First.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He took me out to Bando. Like, I was like house to house in the Bando, like recording where I could, paying my bun, and like, all type of stuff. Like, before he really came and saved my life for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, he took me out the hood. Like, I ain't have to be in the hood every day.
Yeah.
I could focus on making music. Like, we went on a long club campaign, like just being in the club, getting on the scene, shaking hands with everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like,
how do you feel like that club campaign impacted your grind? Because, see, a lot of folks, they want to skip that process right there and not realize that that is essential to being successful out here in these A-Town streets.
Oh, yeah, for one, like, if you ain't got the streets, you ain't got nothing. That's where really the streets at, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the main majority of the masses is at these clubs. And you know what I'm saying? You're going to want to have relationships with these people, because if you don't, they not going to play your music. Like, unless you got a bag for them. You feel me? Like,
you ain't lying.
You don't want to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? So I done actually, like, built real relationships with these people. Like, I can hit their phone. Like, they hit my phone. Like, even if it's just like to talk or just hit them up, make sure they straight. Like, I be calling some of my partners, just check on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, and these, like, big, like, names in the industry now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that my partner. Like, so.
What is it like, though, man, when you realize that your network is starting to grow as well, though? Because a lot of times when you come into the game, people don't understand that everybody ain't going to know your name jumping out the gate. And you got to press the flesh and get to meet people and build that network, because your network is your net worth. So when you looking around and you like, I got these industry folks' number in my phone, they hitting me back and they responding to what I need out here. What has that experience been like for you?
It's like a breath of relief, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I still got to work, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like one step, boy. You got like 30 more to go, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't need no billionaire yet. You know what I'm saying? Like,
lastly, anything else you want to get off your chest, and how could these folks contact you, my dog?
My new tape, Ferrari in the Junkyard, be dropping soon. Be on the lookout for that. Southside in the building, and everybody make sure they follow me at ROBNHOOD Trey, ROBNHOODTRA. Ain't no I-N-T. You did?
I can definitely dig it. Trey.
It's time.
My dog, appreciate you coming through this thing, boy. I wish you nothing but the best and much success. Beehive Radio Shout. It's Hot 107.9, man. Let's go.
Let's go.
Got you.